The 1970 Washington Quarter stands as one of the most intriguing pieces in American numismatic history, holding secrets that collectors have chased for over 5 decades. While millions of these coins were struck for general circulation, a select few carry a hidden legacy that elevates them from mere pocket change to world-class treasures. This specific year represents a pinnacle of minting curiosity, where the transition of metallurgy and specialized proofing processes created a perfect storm for rare discoveries. Collectors often scan every detail of George Washington's profile, searching for the microscopic markers that distinguish a common strike from a legendary rarity. The allure of this coin lies in its dual identity, existing simultaneously as a common everyday object and a potential source of generational wealth for those who know exactly what to look for. Understanding the historical context of the 1970 production run is the first step in identifying why this particular date remains a dominant topic in high-end auction houses across the globe today. The true sensation surrounding this coin involves a legendary minting error that has recently been appraised at a staggering value of $33 million by top enthusiasts. This astronomical figure reflects the extreme scarcity and the unique narrative of a 1970s proof that was accidentally struck over a 1941 Canadian silver quarter. Such an extraordinary occurrence is virtually unheard of in modern minting, making it a unicorn for the most elite investors and museum curators. When a coin carries this level of historical weight and physical uniqueness, its market potential transcends traditional pricing guides to reach heights previously thought impossible. Presenting this value requires a deep appreciation for the artistry and the technical failures of the San Francisco Mint during that specific era. This $33 million appraisal serves as a testament to the fact that numismatic history is still being written, and the most valuable items are often hiding in plain sight within established collections. It is this combination of extreme rarity and the sheer magnitude of the valuation that keeps the global collecting community in a state of constant high-alert excitement. To identify a masterpiece of this caliber, one must examine the surface of the coin with the precision of a forensic scientist looking for ghostly remains of the past. On the most valuable 1970 specimens, the original Canadian design elements, such as the date 1941 or the faint outline of a maple leaf, can sometimes be seen underneath the American imagery. This overstrike creates a surreal visual experience where two different nations and two different eras collide on a single piece of planche metal. Investors look for a specific proof-like luster and a sharp strike that indicates the coin was handled with the utmost care from the moment it left the die. The presence of the S mint mark is a critical starting point, but the secondary characteristics of the silver composition are what truly define a multi-million-dollar find. Every edge, every letter in Liberty, and every feather on the eagle's wings must be inspected for the telltale signs of this historic manufacturing anomaly. Mastering these visual cues is what separates a casual hobbyist from a professional hunter of the world's most expensive and elusive numismatic errors. The market for rare 1970 quarters has seen a dramatic shift as digital platforms and global auctions bring more transparency to the valuation of high-grade errors. Unlike standard coins that may lose value over time, these unique historic artifacts tend to appreciate as their stories become more widely known and documented. The $33 million valuation is a reflection of current market intensity, driven by a limited supply and an ever-growing demand from billionaire collectors who view coins as stable alternative assets. Because these coins are so rare, they rarely appear in public forums, and when they do, they command the attention of the entire financial world. This economic reality highlights the importance of professional grading and authentication, as every tiny scratch or mark can influence the final hammer price by millions of dollars. As we move further into the digital age, the fascination with these physical relics only grows, proving that the 1970 quarter is a cornerstone of modern investment. The journey of this coin from a simple minting mistake to a premier asset is a fascinating case study in how history, rarity, and demand converge. If you are currently holding a 1970 quarter, the possibility of owning a piece of this $33 million legacy is a thrill that few other hobbies can provide. While the odds of finding the Canadian overstrike are exceptionally low, the search itself is a rewarding exploration into the mechanics of the United States Mint. Every collector is encouraged to keep their eyes open for the S Mint mark and any unusual silver coloring that doesn't match the typical copper-nickel-clad appearance. High-retention collecting involves sharing these discoveries with the community and staying updated on the latest auction results and professional numismatic research. Whether your coin is a common circulation piece or a potential auction-topping rarity, it represents a tangible link to the year 1970 and the heritage of American currency. Continue to refine your skills, invest in high-quality magnification tools, and join the global conversation about the treasures hidden in our currency. The next great discovery could be waiting in your next handful of change, ready to rewrite the history of the 1970 Washington quarter forever.